Okay, absolutely not. No, you
Color.
will not. Look at somebody came dressed up like they ready to pledge, or they're still trying to celebrate.
Oh, you know, because your founders was one too.
Oh, absolutely
Okay.
not. No,
Yes.
my founders was like, no, they had to walk away. We didn't want a tea party. We said no.
Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Welcome back. We've been going for a while. I'm sorry, I got the pearls, but you got the bling bling.
I should go get my pearls since he want to play. That's what I should do.
Bling bling.
Anyway.
Yes, it's been a new year. We on a new year. Hold on, y'all. I gotta.
Shady Bunch, happy 2025.
Yeah.
I don't really know how excited I am to be with everything that's going on in the world. But regardless, we're going to get into this.
What are you talking about?
We're talking about Salt Lake City, the best franchise.
The slopes.
In the Bravo sphere. These ladies had a flawless season. There were no crumbs left behind in any episode. Everybody clocked in.
Can I say this?
They clocked in every.
This has been one of, it's not the best, it's been one of the best season of Salt Lake.
This is the best, hands down.
Yes. Yes.
Like I said, the best franchise that
and they proved they didn't need Jen Shaw.
You know what?
She coming out. Speaking of her, she coming out soon.
No, she not.
Oh yeah, look it up. She coming out about. She got a Was it not this year or next year? She coming out.
Nuh-uh. She need to stay before she gonna come out scamming people again. We don't have time for that.
She probably still scamming. She probably still scamming Granny that got locked up in 2010.
Listen, I would not. So let's
dive into the show.
Into this finale. There has never been any type of situation where the ladies read text messages of them talking shit about each other. But you know one thing I didn't like.
Heather though. I ain't gonna lie. Heather, she was like.
You know what I didn't like though?
What you didn't like?
Meredith nor Lisa read.
Lisa read.
No,
Meredith did.
No, they didn't
garbage. It wasn't her worst.
No.
Brittany too. That wasn't your worst text.
First of all, Brittany can
She's
go.
She's not in equation.
Brittany can go. Like honestly, I don't.
Well, they saying they all coming back, but they said Brittany's gonna be a friend of the cast.
I don't think she needs to be a friend. She all she's doing is
not in the friend to what's his name?
To Jared is just using her for coochie.
What's his name? Jared.
Jared. Yes.
What's that last name? Osmond?
Yes.
Okay.
He is using her because she is on TV.
With the partridge in the pear tree?
Yes, with a partridge and a pear tree. No, Brittany, and the fact that she was recording them, and she was probably, and then crying, you guys, it's not fair. Go be a mom to your kids.
Mary went in on it. She was like, no,
you're
mad because you got caught.
Meredith, you can leave. Get off the trip.
You're recording us?
You're recording us? You're diabolical. You're dastardly. You're disgusting. You can leave. That's Meredith all the damn time.
But can somebody give her an Oscar, please? Because she wants one.
Like, for real.
Apparently she does.
Meryl Streep Jr.?
Yeah, she really wants one.
I really want to see Meredith off Broadway.
She would probably
in a good play. She could play evil stepmom number 3.
Oh yeah, wait, Mommy Dearest. Why you hanger?
No more wire hangers. Yeah, Meredith, like, yes. So them read whose text message besides Whitney's was the worst?
Can I just say who's besides the worst? I just want to shout out Mary's text because it was to Heather, but it wasn't a bad text.
No,
it was like you changed, and she was basically saying like, "I believe in you," and I like that one.
It's basically what you would say to a good friend that you feel like their head is getting too big, and it's kind of like, I need to burst your bubble to bring you back. Mm-hmm. I need to bring you back.
Yeah.
It's good.
She was on an Ozempic bubble.
Oh, yeah. Oh. Yeah,
And
she most
yeah.
definitely was. And I think honestly,
But I get what she's saying.
I think
though,
the
like,
weight loss is getting to Heather,
it did.
making her think that she's that girl.
Yeah.
She definitely. But
it all started off and nobody did. Lisa didn't remember her. Nobody. I don't know her. I was like, dang. And then they go,
me and my
production's so shady. They gonna pull up the yearbook.
Mm.
Boop, boop.
You don't remember her? No, I don't know her.
And then I was like, well, maybe we went to school together, but I don't remember her. I don't know her.
That shit was funny to me. So the cringiest text message was Angie
Boom.
killing Bronwyn.
She read her to filth.
When I say
Dug the
I
grave
said
and buried her. She dug that grave and buried her on her
pushed her in and
I'm
pushed
like,
Todd in behind her.
I'm like, she is the Grim Reaper.
She pushed Todd in right behind Bronwyn.
That kind of hurt my soul too.
I watched that, but I watched that 4 times and I wrote down the read. I wrote it down.
She was like, oh, and you know what? Shout out to Bronwyn because she kept it cute. Cause I would have been
She
like,
cried when she got in the car.
She did. She was like, no, because Angie was like, I was just mad. I didn't really. She was like, no, it's fine. It's fine. I'm like, oh my goodness. And then you brought in the husband too in the read of the.
I'm gonna tell you this though. I'm gonna say this for Lisa. A hit dog gon' holler. I definitely believe what Whitney's text said about her and her husband. I believe it.
Yeah,
I believe it.
Text, yeah.
The thing is, if something is not true, that shit shouldn't even affect you like that. You could be like,
why you getting all hostile, yeah?
Exactly. Hit dogs gon' holler. So
I thought she was gonna do it to Teresa and flip the table.
I did too.
She was like
Whitney. One thing I have to say, at one point I was kind of like, Whitney doesn't need to come back, but Whitney does need to come back because they need an honest antagonist who gets under everyone's skin. Yeah. And Whitney definitely does that job.
I would say,
well.
yeah, Whitney.
She does that job.
Is it Whitney?
Well.
Whitney, not the Houston. But
Whitney the Rhodes.
Okay. She gets an invite back.
Yeah. Angie has come so far from being a little wallflower
and
to calling people
and being Lisa's puppet.
Yes, and she basically said, "I'm not gonna be your puppet anymore." Yeah. And I thought it was low of Lisa to try to drag Angie into the conversation with the text messages when that had nothing to do with Sean. Mm-hmm. Lisa, let's focus on you and the the alleged extracurricular activities that you and John get off on.
So why is it so like, with her relationship with Angie, it's like yeah, you're supposed to be so cool with Meredith, but let's not forget that hot mic moment when you call her all kinds of hoes and whores.
They're not friends. How could you even look somebody in the eye after saying those things?
I think they're just friends because they have nobody
I think they're
else.
Frenemies. They're not friends. They're frenemies.
Yeah. Because now they're okay. This season they're okay. Next season they're probably going to be like,
when you think about it, they're really not okay. I think they've just come to the point where they have an understanding. They have an understanding. Like I see you.
They can.
I see you. Not too much.
They could be around each other.
Yeah, not too much on what I got going on.
Because as we've seen in the season, they haven't been hanging out like when they first. If we go back to the old seasons, they were tough. Yeah. Hanging out like real tough.
They were thick as thieves.
Yeah. So. Now they just barely there.
Yeah.
If they in the same room, hey. Mm-hmm.
Hey, girl. So I definitely feel like this. And you know what? I'm happy that Angie and Mary squared away their differences. I feel like I hate that Angie went after Brittany because Brittany is as phony as a $2 bill. No, I'm sorry, a $3 bill. So she cries tears, but no tears. I never see any tears.
Lisa too.
Oh yeah, Lisa be the first
fighting
one.
Him. She be
trying to get them things out.
Yes.
Girl, just grab some Visine because at this point, just drop it in your eyes. Because at this point, Lisa is just Lisa is a narcissist, and the only person I feel like Lisa really loves is herself. Anytime you got a
remember that
sick
episode?
son,
They had everybody put the
oh,
wigs
the
on
Lisa,
like
yeah.
Lisa's, yeah.
And then Whitney, take off that Lisa wig, and Whitney's like, no, because I'm being you.
I love that. Because Lisa was so mad when she didn't want to take off that wig. Take off that wig. You can't. Whitney was like, no. I was like,
Because that's, yeah.
no.
So I just really thought, yeah, Andy has something good here. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
This is a good lineup.
Yeah.
Brittany, I don't care if you coming back
Yeah,
or not.
I could.
You could be a friend of the cast. I really don't care.
Yeah, honestly, if she left, I would not be mad. I don't miss her.
You always want to make everything
she-
about you.
She aired. Here's the thing. What I don't like about Brittany is that she is a piss poor excuse for a mother. She puts men above her relationship with her children, and that's why she does not have a relationship with her girls, because they see that. You're not being a mom. You chasing dick. You chasing dick. And the man don't want you. The man wants to be on TV. And if he did, he would not be in everybody else's DMs. He was in Mary Cosby's DMs. He was in some of everybody's DMs. That man don't want you.
Man, say he is no longer in my DMs.
Right.
I bet because he got caught.
Mm-hmm.
It was like, you gonna tell her? No. Mary was like, no, I don't. But I don't like her.
And then, so this is part one of the reunion. One of the key takeaways that I thought was crazy was that Lisa was trying to clown Bronwyn about the $4 million necklace.
We're going to get into that in a minute.
She tried to clown her.
Because we were just sitting up there talking about the final episode.
Right, but now I want to push forward because we don't want this video to be too long. People's attention spans
we're going to sit up here talk about the reunion real quick. Because it was, wasn't too much because, next time it gets in.
Yeah, because the husbands come out.
Yeah, they came out this episode.
Okay. So one of the things, like I said, with the $4 million necklace, Lisa definitely showed her hand. And the employee that's telling Bronwyn and Todd's
whoever
business,
the employee is, Bronwyn, let me know so I can smack her.
She needs to be fired immediately because you don't. And that's the thing, that woman didn't call you out the blue to text you about that woman and what she was buying. You probably talked to her and asked, hey, that's what I feel what happened. And so she found out that Bronwyn was there, and she probably, Bronwyn, this $4 million necklace, she showed us da-da-da-da-da, and that's how they got into that. Yeah. First of all, the woman
You're not even
telling
friends
the
with
business, that is not your place as someone who works for a business to discuss people's financial situations with people.
She said she didn't get the necklace. She didn't get it.
Right, but it ain't because they couldn't afford it. It ain't because they can't afford it.
In another version of the necklace. So then Lisa goes on to say, like, oh, no, that's not what she said. She said you didn't get anything.
But again, Lisa, why are you so pressed? Like, just go to Wendy's and eat your chicken nuggets.
I just think that she's a little jelly because apparently Todd has more money than her husband. So.
But what does her husband do?
Oh, we don't know.
He's her assistant. What does John Barlow do? Besides the mediocre Vida tequila that nobody drinks.
I was supposed to say about the tequila.
That no one drinks. What does John Barlow do? That's just like the same as asking what Cecil off of Married to Medicine did for so long.
Oh, you shady.
Now we see he's in the real estate.
Is Cecil real estate, right?
But what was he doing before?
But what is
because remember when he took the money out of their joint account?
What's Lisa's husband's name?
John.
It's John. I forgot. That was that fast.
Because he's unforgettable.
Yeah.
Lisa ignores him. Everybody ignores him. So, what does he do?
That's a good question. We'll talk about that when we find out. I don't know. It was never discussed. Is he an engineer? Is he in a ITT tech? Did he go to ICDC college?
ICDC.
Shout out to Romeo for the ICDC college.
All right, man. And on that note, make sure y'all like, share, comment, and subscribe.
Yes.
We're doing these little quickies because we know y'all ain't got time. All right, y'all. See y'all in the next video.